Hi everyone, today we're on Module 5 in Level F of VMath. This is Algebraic Reasoning Lesson 9. Please turn to page 33 so you can follow along and take notes. Okay, so this is formulating an equation from a word problem. So let's do a little bit of review on solving equations. Remember, equation has an equal sign in it. Equal equation. This says m minus 1.4 equals 5.7. So since it's subtracting, we're going to do the opposite to get p alone, and we're going to add 1.4 to both sides. Remember, if you do one thing to one side, then you have to do it to the other side of the equal sign. So now, oops, this says p. It should be m because they started with m right here. Just change that to m. And then we're going to add 5.7, so 7 plus 1.4. So 7 plus 4 is 11. Carry the 1. Bring down that decimal point. 5 plus 1 plus 1 is 7. So m, they accidentally had p there, m equals 7.1. Part B over here, we have 11a equals 55. Remember, if it is right next to a variable like this, there is a little imaginary multiplication sign in there. So you can always put it in. You can rewrite it as 11 times a equals 55. Remember, a dot means multiplication in algebra, or 11 times a equals 55 like that. So we're going to divide, the opposite of multiplying is dividing, so we're going to divide both sides by 11, and then you get the a by itself. And then 55 divided by 11 is 5. Over here, we have c plus 3/12, which equals 11/12. So again, here's plus, so opposite of that is minus. So we're going to take away 3/12 on both sides to get c by itself. So now c is by itself. 11/12 minus 3/12, remember 12 stay the same, 11 minus 3 is 9. Ooh, but we can simplify. We can divide top and bottom by 3, which equals 3/4. So c, all the way simplified, equals 3/4. This says, number 2, Mike rode an elevator up 4 floors. He got off at the 12th floor. At what floor did Mike get on the elevator? Let n represent the floor where Mike got on the elevator. Floor where Mike got on the elevator. That is n. Then, the number of floors Mike rode the elevator. Well, it said he rode 4 floors. And then he got off on the 12th floor. So we have n plus 4 equals 12. Well, remember, we have to get n by itself. So we're going to do the opposite here. We're going to subtract 4 on both sides. And then n is now by itself. 12 minus 4 is 8. So Mike got on the elevator at the 8th floor. Okay, we're going to work together. Write and solve an equation for the problem. During a storm, 15 inches of snow fell inland, which was 3 times greater than the snowfall at the coast. How much snow fell at the coast? Let C represent the snowfall at the coast. Okay, so snowfall at the coast is C. So we're going to go down here and we're going to put C here because that was the last thing we read that was on my mind. Okay, so snowfall inland, okay, it says that was 15 inches that snow fell inland. And then it was 3 times greater than C, the snowfall at the coast. So now if we rewrite it like this, 15 equals 3C. Remember, we got to get that C alone. So we're going to divide both sides by 3 because now that cancels out to 1, and so now C is by itself. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So the snowfall at the coast was 5 inches. Okay, before you work on your own, here is a review. Formulate an equation from a word problem. Pat bought 3 times as many candles as Jessie. Pat bought 18 candles. How many candles did Jessie buy? So our unknown is the number of candles that Jessie bought. So unknown is going to be C. So we just choose a variable for the unknown number. When you are doing your own problem, you can pick whatever variable you want, whatever letter. Then it says times as many. Determine which operation, adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. Then you are going to write the equation using the information in the word problem and then solve the equation. So 3C, because it's 3 times as many candles, and Pat bought 18, so we know 18. So we got to figure out how many candles did Jessie buy. So then we're going to divide out that 3 on both sides, because that cancels out, because then now you have C left over. And then 18 divided by 3 equals 6. So Jessie bought 6 candles. Okay, so now you're going to complete page 35 on your own. This is probably going to be a little tricky at first. This is some of your own first time writing your own algebra problems, but make sure to ask for help. Think about the variable, think about the operation, and what you know from the word problem. Good luck.